I'd like to tell you about my experience with Wegovy, which has been a bit of a nightmare for the first 30 days. It's going to be a very unusual story because I think every one of us has had a unique journey, but this is mine. I'm not going to go into telling you what Wegovy is and all that stuff because if you're watching this, you already know. So, my story is I'm in Spain, and one of the things that I've wanted to do is get on Wegovy, but it's very affordable over here in the range of about American dollars 200. So, per for 4 doses per month. So, it's in Europe, it's a lot less money than it is in USA. So, long story short, got to a doctor, showed all my blood. I had recent hip surgery, so I have a lot of testing, heart testing, blood testing, all that stuff. So share that with the doctor, and that was sufficient to get a prescription. Started off, got a prescription for the 0.25 and the point 0.5, and the instructions were in Spanish, and my Spanish is in the early stages, so I was reading the instructions and I messed it up. It might sound like I'm very, very stupid. I don't think anybody has had this mistake, but I was thinking that the needle was the shot and the pen was just a part of it. So I didn't have respect for the pen like I should have. So in the 0.25, I got, and that went through, but I messed up, and I did I spun and wasted uh, uh, 3 shots. So that was the first mistake. And then I went online and YouTube and did a lot of research, and then realized my mistake. And then I so they told me that I was able to figure out that I had 4.5s, so I could do half by turning the clicks instead of 64 to do 32. That would be a 0.25 shot. So I did that. But I wasn't having the effects, and I wasn't having the side effects either. I wasn't having so much of the, the loss of hunger. I had a little bit, but not much. So then I thought so I go to the pharmacist and I explain everything, and she tells me, um, maybe she just instead of just refilling the 0.25, try the 0.5 since you haven't had the side effects. So that's what I did. So then I went to the 0.5, and I've had 3.5s, and I'm ready for my last 0.5, and that will be on Tuesday. Excuse me, today is Sunday. So then I go back to my doctor, and I've refilled my prescription. I've got a 1 and a 1.7 for the next 2 months. Because, as you know, you go up double every 4 shots every 30 days. So, but the 0.5 is still not doing it for me. Everything gets delayed. I'm hungry later in the day, and I can maybe even skip a meal. But then at nighttime, I'm hungry, and so it's a long story short. In a couple of days, it's going to be 30 days. I have actually gained 2 pounds, not lost anything. So what I'm going to do is decide whether I'm even going to skip this next 0.5 and just jump right to the 1, or go to the point to do one last 0.5, because I'm not having any side effects. I also made the mistake of not putting it in the fridge, and but it's cool in Spain now, so it's been room temperature, but it hasn't been in the fridge. I don't know if that's got any effect to the effect of the medicine. So my story is very unique. I've went from I've just had 1 week of 0.25, 3 weeks of 0.5, and on Tuesday I will have my next dose. I'll probably just do the 0.5, and then after that I'll be on the 1. But haven't lost the weight. I can feel the changes in my body. I can tell that the effects are, I'm drinking less alcohol by far, so that helps. But if I have a couple of drinks at night, then I eat, which is no good. So I'm hoping that once the higher level kicks in, then and I drink more than average, but I don't drink way too much. Well, I probably drink way too much, but it's just like I'm probably in the in between average and way too much category. So, but I do sometimes I just don't even feel like I have poured a glass of wine. I can't even finish it, So it's definitely helping. I can feel the differences, but overall, it's been a bit of a nightmare, and it's all my doing. And obviously it affects us all in different ways, and we have different bodies. I started at 235 pounds, and my BMI is over 30, just like 30.1 or something like that. I am a 67-year-old, and I need to lose the weight so I can have a more efficient retirement lifestyle. I've been retired close to 5 years now, and I love retirement, but I know that this is what I need, and this is something that I hope to be on for the rest of my life, because I know I need to get into a proper weight category, because 235, I'm 6'2", makes me one click over into the obese category. So I'm sure many of you are doing it for that reason. I am pre-diabetic. That's why one of the reasons they gave me the medicine over here. But it's not too difficult in Spain. I pay my doctor cash, and he's very diligent, and he's very he's a good doctor, and he's checked on some other stuff for me as well too, and that's all good. But my first 30 days have been a nightmare, and I wanted to share it. And if anybody wants to watch this and learn something about a fellow traveler through Wegovy, there you have it. Okay, thanks for watching.